Hey guys, Lake StarCraft 2 videos here, broadcasting a pro game. It's going to be Liquid TLO, otherwise known as TheLittleOne, against Duckload Raw, otherwise known as Whitera. And Whitera is my favorite player, so I'm hoping he wins this match. I did not get to see it. Last time I tried recording this, I kind of fell asleep, and I was not able to get it out before Forrest was able to get it out. I already watched his video on it. So I didn't want to give away the entire thing. I didn't watch the entire video. Don't want to give away who wins. Build up the anticipation here, and it's gonna be played on Scrap Station, which is a pretty intense map in the late games because it is able. If you get it to open this destructible rocks here, it gets pretty intense. I mean, it's this very short rush distance, and yeah, just really intense match. And I've always watched Whitera games, and he always seems to drop, so I'm hoping he does another drop. Those always are awesome, and he never really fails at them, but who knows, maybe it could change here. He's just getting out the 12 gateway, and yeah, 12 gateway. Alright, sorry about that. And he's getting out the barracks at the exact same time, getting out that fast refinery, and he's scouting, and does not look like Whitera is scouted yet, which I'm extremely surprised about. Usually a player by now would scout, especially on a map this big. It takes a while to get a scout out. So, not sure what they're going to be doing yet. It looks like they're just doing standard openers, and he's building a pylon behind his base, which is not a bad idea to hide your tech structures. I cannot pronunciate words lately. Gotta breathe more or something. Anyways, sorry about that. Getting sidetracked from that. He's already getting out his orbital command, which is pretty much key in any Terran player game. He's trying to get Liquid TLO is trying to move around to get away from that pylon so he doesn't get annihilated by it. And it looks like Whitera is gonna have a lot of trouble getting a scout on, because considering that he already has that marine out, and he will not be able to get a scout from that. And that Zealot's not going to be able to stop that scout from scouting around there. It's going to wait until he gets that stalker. That's the only way he's going to be able to get rid of that SCV from scouting around. Gotta take a breath. I haven't taken a breath in a while. Hold on a sec. Hold my breath talking too long. Sorry about that. And he's researching in his cyber core warp gate research. Which is pretty standard for any Protoss player, and getting out that late assimilator, which I usually get it out earlier, but I'm not a pro, so I'm not gonna talk about it. And he has not even gotten out of his refinery. I guess that's why I'm so bad. I guess all the pros, they don't tech up as fast, which is surprising. Oh, he does get out that, or I already mentioned that. He gets out that kind of late, and he looks like that SCV is going down because he does get out that stalker. And here looks like he's gonna go barracks to factory immediately into a starport. Probably gonna be seeing maybe a drop, or probably a drop, or maybe cloaked banshees harass, which is not a bad idea. And looks like he's gonna be going 3-gate robo. As you can see here, he gets that robo facility and a gateway right there, and putting that down that proxy pylon also to get it closer to his base. It looks like that Helion's just gonna be placed there on that Zelnaga tower, considering that I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast. I'm gonna slow it down here. Putting down that Helion on that Zelnaga tower, because those Helions are such fast units. He's gonna be able to micro away from anything that comes after him, and that probe is definitely gonna be going down from that Helion. It's way too fast. And it looks like Whitera is just gonna be getting standard stuff. You know, he's getting out that sentry, gonna be scouting out a little bit. Ooh, it looks like he is gonna be getting that drop, being on a medivac. Sorry, bad pronunciation, as I might have mentioned before. Kind of froze there. My bad. Not the best computer ever. And again, has 3 Helions on that Zelnaga tower. I'm waiting to see for something to happen with those. And ooh, here comes that medivac, gonna be dropping it right into his base. He does see it, that observer, so he's gonna be able to defend it. Maybe gets out 2 force fields, try to trap him in there. Well, Okay, I guess he... Oh, there it is. Okay, anyways. Those Hellions are doing some damage against those, and he's gonna be taking out those... Sorry, I lost what I was thinking, but he's got it out of that force field by picking up those Marines. That's, yeah, I could not think right there. And that Immortal's probably gonna be going down. Those Marines are do a lot of damage against them, considering they do have a pretty high whatever it's called. Yeah, kind of miss. Hold on a second, I lost what I was thinking. All right, taking out his Marines and Hellion out of there. I want to point out right here, I just noticed the other day, there's the broken medevac here. It's kind of, I had never noticed that until a couple days ago. Just a little side note to put in there. And as you can see here, Whiteraw's base forces are completely would just get annihilated if he pushed right now. Because as you can see here, the little one got out of Thor. Man, that Thor would be able to do some damage if he went into his base right now. And but that Immortal will definitely be able to maybe take out one if he rushes in. But there are way too many Marines. If he decided to rush right now, it does not look like Whitera would be able to get out enough units in time. He's going to be getting out of a War Prison. Probably, I knew he was going to do a drop. He always does. Does not fail to disappoint me. He's going to be dropping in some units into his main. Oh, it looks like he's going to get that Thor out. Going to be dropping it right into his main base. Going to be trying to take out some probes, possibly. But here it comes. Thor's going to be doing some damage here. Takes out one Stalker already. Going to be probably going to be taken out by that Immortal if he doesn't alter it. He takes it out, and he barely gets away with that medevac. Only has 20 health left. One or two more shots with those Stalkers, and that would have went down. It looks like he's going to drop some Zealots into his opponent's base. I know Whitera always does this. I've seen a lot of videos where he has done that. So he's going to be getting out that Dark Shrine there, as you can see. Might be seeing some Dark Templar drop, as well as maybe a couple of Zealot drops. But let's see how this plays out. Gets a couple SCVs. 1, 2, 3 I think went down there, but he's able to pull away those SCVs from the mineral line, and he's gonna be those Zealots are going to be taken out by the Thor and the Marines, which is not good. Just puts on that scan, make sure he doesn't have any observers in his base. Never know. Not a bad idea to do that. And looks like he just warped in some Dark Templars right there. Is gonna drop him down there. Let's see how this one turns out. Gonna split him up so he wastes his scans. I just lost what I was doing. And barely getting that Dark Templar before it's able to do some damage to that base with that last scan that he had. But not. It would be pretty devastating if he wasn't able to get that scan off in time. And right now, looking at both their forces, Whitera is completely outnumbered by the little one. As you can see here, getting that high yield expansion is, as he knows he's very far behind in this match, needs get some units out before he is able to break through that destructible rocks and destroy his base. He has not put down an expansion yet, which is kind of surprising. 12 minutes into the game, you'd think a pro would be getting out an expansion by now, but he knows he's very far behind and needs to build up his forces. He's trying to get that high Templars out, so he can be trying to get, because he sees so many Marines at his other player's base that he needs to get the Psionic Storm out and researched. He only has 2 Stalkers and an Immortal against, let's see, I think 3 Thors and probably about, let's check this out, and a bunch of Marines. Let's see what he has here in that. Oh, gets annihilated. Trying to do another, sorry, not getting annihilated. It's getting, yeah, well, there goes that War Prism. Trying to do another Zealot drop. Not going to be successful, as you can see. Trying to take out that the missile turret, but just not going to be successful. Gonna be going for that middle mineral line. Oh no, here it goes. Here comes his attack. This is more interesting. Duckload Raw calling GG. He knows that his forces don't stand a chance against the little one's 3 Thors, and like, let's check this out. That's 11 Marines against 2 Stalkers, an Immortal, and 2 Zealots. There's just no way. And that was a pretty good game. I mean, I was not really expecting the little one to win because I do have a bias with the Whitera, but the good game by the little one really is showing a very good victory over Whitera, and that was, that was just a great game. There's 3 more matches in this series, this championship game or whatever it was. I can't remember exactly what tournament it was or whatever. I think it was ESL Championship, and it's going to be a best of 3. I'm going to try broadcasting all 3 of those games. I think Force is also going to be broadcasting them. I think I saw another one out already today, because they were, all 3 matches were on the website yesterday or something. But I'm going to try broadcasting all those, and if you like my videos, please subscribe, and there'll be a lot more.